Hey guys, it's Jake.
And Liz.
Have you ever thought of starting your own podcast? When we were first trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen to podcasts? How do I make money from the podcast?
The answer to every single one of those questions is Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, so you can get paid for podcasting.
So if you're interested in starting a podcast, go to
anchor.fm/start to join me and the rest of the podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Hello, hooligans and love listeners. Hey, it's Jake. Go listen to Loud Noises that was recorded last week that got mixed up with the week before. It's all a huge mess. So go listen to Loud Noises and hear about why I can't stand what Liz does with small appliances at 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's great. It's friggin' wonderful. So go listen right now! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jake and Liz with the Hooligans and Love podcast. And this episode is sponsored by Halloween. 4 more days until it's over.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Hooligans and Love on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and anywhere else you listen to a podcast.
Okay, so here's my question for you.
Okay.
So we have 2 parties to go to this year.
All right.
Our work party.
Okay.
And then you have a party tomorrow.
Why do I have
I
that?
can't.
Why?
I can't go to the party tomorrow because I have a cold. And I can get everyone sick.
But everyone's sick already.
And they could all die. They don't have this, okay? They don't have this sickness.
Okay.
It's so bad to where if they catch it, they could die.
What is
Okay,
it
I don't
called?
want to kill anyone.
Okay, what is
Don't worry about what it's called, okay? It's a very rare disease.
How come I can't get it?
Because you just can't. Okay? You can't get it. Don't worry. Okay? So here's my question.
Okay.
Are you dressing up for the work party?
We can't dress up at work.
Oh, okay. And are you dressing up tomorrow?
No.
Because, see, last year, you didn't mind dressing up as a dead dancer.
We-
And then, see, you put your stupid makeup on Facebook, and everyone thought I punched you in the face.
Well, that's because we had the Halloween party at our house, so
Oh!
I could do that. I'm not.
You could look like you were punched in the face. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I'm not doing that tomorrow because I just don't want to.
You know what the thing is? I'm just not a person that likes to dress up.
Yeah, it depends on my mood.
Really?
Yeah.
So you do dress up, which you are very, very small dress up. Like you don't like put a wig on or
No, because
a whole Halloween costume. You just like to take makeup that you buy and then you like to spread it on your face, which is perfectly good makeup, and make it look like I punched you, which is cool. Thanks. Thanks for finding new ways to waste money.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
no problem.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Wasting money.
Yep.
There you go. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on?
It's snowing outside.
It is snowing. First snow of the year.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And all the ski people are all happy and joyful.
Listen, the ski people could go up to the mountains and become snow bunnies. I want to stay down here with no snow.
It's gonna snow. We live in Utah.
Okay? I don't
We're
care.
known for the snow.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't like it, and it shouldn't happen.
The only good thing about this snow is it's still too warm for it to stick.
It is sticking.
No, it's wet.
Well, it's sticking enough to where the ground's white.
I don't think so. I was doing that this morning, but I think.
Do you want me to go look?
No.
Hold on, let me go look.
Okay. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it does matter.
Because our listeners can't hear.
Okay, you're right.
and see it.
It's not sticking.
It's wet snow where it melts when you hit someone.
Hey, listen.
Ground.
It did not stick. Okay? It's not even snowing right now.
Oh, good. So we lied.
Yeah, there we go. Now we can just be known as Fox News. Great. Oh, there we go. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we talking about today?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
Okay, I'll just say what we're talking about since I asked anyway. We're talking about the Titanic. I think. Okay, let me
Why
me
are we
get-
talking about the Titanic?
because let me get there.
Okay.
Okay, so last week we were watching the Weird History YouTube channel, and in that they were talking about the Titanic. Okay, and then we started watching clips of the movie of Titanic. I think those people gave up way too easily, okay? If that was me, I would have been going all over that ship looking for stuff to build a raft out of, okay? That's me.
I don't know if you would though.
Yeah, I would.
No, because you gotta put yourself back into the
No.
time.
No.
It's not this. It's not 2019. It was 1914. 1914.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Okay, Google. What year did the Titanic sink?
From April 14th to 15, 1912.
Oh, 1912.
1912.
Um,
No, I don't care. I don't care what decade it is.
no, I think you have to think of the time.
So because of what decade it is, I have to...
Well, do you have a saw in your back pocket that nobody knows about?
No, I don't. But that's not the point. I can get an axe. Rose found an axe on Titanic.
She had to free Jack.
Okay, I don't care what she was doing, okay? You get an axe and you just start tearing shit apart.
But then you start chopping things up and it's like, no, it's useful.
Okay.
Useless.
Okay, but here's the thing. Oh my god, you're giving me a headache. Here's the thing, okay? You just tear shit apart because who cares what happens after that?
Okay.
With that boat. No, if someone comes down and they're like, whoa, what are you doing to the boat? Or the ship? You're ruining things. Be like, hey, stupid, this thing's sinking anyway. Why do you care?
Because maybe they're first class and they care.
Okay? And then you take that person's head off.
Oh, great. So now you're a murderer.
Yeah. Because you're like, hey, you're slowing down the process, stupid.
So what would you do?
You know, that's a good question. And here's my best response.
Okay.
Box springs. I think a box spring would float.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to find something that's hollow and, like a
Okay,
hardwood
okay.
thing.
Here's my next one. A garbage can. If you get a garbage can,
So you're bobbing in the ocean?
as long as you stay alive, that's the goal here.
Okay, let me ask you. Do you know how most of the people died on the Titanic?
Not taking action?
No, they froze to death.
Okay, so that's why you go get a garbage can and you put a lid on it,
Okay.
and then you bob your way to the friggin' island. Somewhere warm.
But it's like,
And by the way, what part of the ocean were they in?
I don't even remember.
I think they were in the Atlantic. Okay?
I know
in
it was
April.
it was still cold enough to have icebergs out there.
Okay, listen, this is all I'm saying. No one took action. Okay? The only person that took action was Jack. And guess what? He was freaking made up. Okay? He's about as real as friggin' Dumbo.
That's to put more action into the movie.
I don't care.
Okay, so you said you would use a garbage can.
Yeah.
What if you couldn't find a garbage can? What if the garbage cans were like?
They're all being occupied or preserved?
They're like tiny. They're like small. A person can't fit into it.
Let's see. A door.
The one that Rose used.
Yeah, which, by the way, she was a little selfish with that door. I realize that it's made up, but Rose, scoot the frick over. Okay? Scoot over, Rose. Okay? There's enough room on that door for two people.
Yeah, you're like with everyone else with the movie.
Okay? Okay, so what else would I use if I couldn't find
A
a garbage can, a door. I have an answer for you.
Okay.
Tupperware.
Why How are you going to fit into Tupperware?
You're not going to fit in it. You're going to use it as a life preserver.
How?
Because it's hollow and it's air.
Okay.
So you put rope around it.
Okay.
And then you float.
But doesn't one...
Are you going to tell me that's not a good idea?
Okay, but I'm just saying, but once water gets into those areas, it sinks.
Okay, that's why it has a lid. And I realized it's...
Did they have Tupperware back then, though?
Okay, listen, I just realized that.
I don't think they had Tupperware.
Okay, they had to have something that you put leftovers into.
Yeah, it was called glass jars.
Okay, a glass jar can float.
I don't think so. I don't think glass can float.
Yes, it can. Glass can float.
I don't know.
Okay, Google, can a jar float?
On the website food52.com, they say, jars can float. I often let canning jars float in the hot water, something that usually works well, even if the jars are relatively full with food.
What do you think of that, jackass?
I didn't know.
Okay, so, back to
what if all the glass is broken?
You know, you're making this really hard.
Oh, kind of like the people that were on the Titanic.
Okay.
Oh, so we're doing that. We're going to go there. Because you know, if you watch the movie, when the Titanic starts tipping, all the glass falls onto the floor and breaks.
Okay, but if I take the glass jar and I put it on something, or I did something...
Okay, so if you can't find
and I threw it into the ocean, I don't know, 4 hours before the ship tips over.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, you can't find a garbage can. You can't find a door frame.
Okay.
You can't find glasses. What are you going to do now?
Okay, why do you keep challenging me on the same subject?
Because what if these people are the same way?
They didn't try.
You know what I would use?
What?
A headboard.
Why a headboard?
Because those suckers were big back then.
Okay.
And they were made of wood. And they were long and big.
And you can't tell me there wasn't enough life jackets on that boat. Or on that ship. There wasn't enough.
According to Titanic, there wasn't.
Okay.
There wasn't enough boats for everyone that they had on there either.
Okay, but that's not the point.
Because they didn't they didn't even fill the boats all the way full with capacity what they could.
At that point, anything could be a boat.
True.
Okay? So what I'm saying is, if they just tried a little harder, most everybody, would have been fine.
Okay, but again, if they got into the water, they have to find a way to get out of the water so they don't freeze to death.
All I'm saying is you just can't give up that quick.
Okay, so
Look, I realize that I'm not in this predicament, but I'm just giving my opinion to that if I was, I wouldn't have given up.
Okay.
I would have died trying.
Okay, so you find whatever you call that.
And besides that, okay,
you find something to float on.
Okay, I find something to float on. Okay, hold on. You can't tell me that you didn't have a bag, someone didn't have a bag, someone was not willing to give up a bag, and you could have went around that whole ship and got all of your supplies.
But if they were wet, why would you want a wet supply?
Who cares?
Well, it's not going to keep you warm if it's wet.
I'm talking about like medical supplies.
Well, the only one who had medical supplies is the doctor.
And do you think the doctor cares at that point?
I don't know. Maybe he's a very loving doctor.
And besides that, you could have like went all over that ship and like gathered up some china and shit.
It was all broken if you remember the movie.
Okay, listen, before that happened, well, everyone was just running around like a fucking chicken with their head cut off.
Actually, they told them to go back to their cabins.
Okay, see, they murdered them. They murdered these people, and you're defending them.
I'm not defending them. I'm just.
It feels like
I'm
you're.
just showing
It feels
you the
like
facts.
you're. It feels like you're defending.
I'm
them.
just telling you the facts.
Okay, so if you go and sit in your cabin, what are you doing?
I'm waiting to see what happens.
You're waiting to die. Okay, you are waiting to die.
Okay. So you find this.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Second question.
Okay.
It's 1912.
Okay.
You and I are on the Titanic.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Do you have a plan?
I just don't want to die.
Okay, so are you going to listen to me who has a plan?
Don't I always listen to you?
Okay, then.
And you're supposed to listen to the man. I'm just a woman. Back
Oh,
then.
wow, thanks. Thanks for making yourself look stupid.
Back then, I was just a woman.
Okay, listen.
I'm not. I'm more of a woman now.
Yeah, I know. You punched me in the chest today? That freaking hurt. I was like gasping for air. And I had a liquid in my throat. And you like full on punched me in the chest.
You're okay now.
Yeah, I know, but it hurt. Felt like I got beat up. Anyways, back to the subject.
You kind of did.
Back to the subject. You can't tell me if I had a plan, you wouldn't have followed my plan.
I would.
Okay, then.
You'd be Jack, I'd be Rose.
Okay. All right, let's just calm down. Okay?
You're my Jack.
Yeah, this isn't the most romantic story ever told. Let's calm down. First of all, this is me, and this is about you, too, so let's just put that shit away.
Okay. Anyways.
Back to the story there, fruitcake.
Go.
I have a plan to keep us alive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Let me ask you a question. Who is Rose's ex-fiance in this whole scenario?
Who gives a shit? We're talking about how to stay alive here, and you're trying to make this out to be the movie, The Titanic. I'm trying to make this be the real situation, and you're like, oh, well, can we just talk about the love story? No, who gives a shit? I'm trying to stay alive here, lady. Okay? So shut up.
Okay. Go ahead.
How dare you ruin this? Go.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
I realize that right now you want to talk about your ex-husband and what a shitty person he is.
I'm not.
But who gives a shit?
I'm not gonna say that about him on his birthday.
Yeah. All right then.
He's gotta have one good day.
Okay. So, I'm trying to keep us alive.
Okay.
Okay? Obviously, you're not trying so hard at this. Okay. So, the plan here is to find something, anything, I don't give a shit what it is, that floats.
Okay.
Okay? I've given my opinion here on shit that floats.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thought?
Headboard.
Anything else?
Piece of a fireplace.
Piece of a fireplace?
Brick.
Bricks don't float! They're fucking rocks!
A big picture.
That might work.
How about a mirror?
You want to float on glass?
You wanted to?
Yeah, I'm going to float on glass jars under a piece of wood. You want to just sail on a piece of glass? Yeah, let me know how that goes for you. Oh, God, you anger me.
You told me, you asked me. I told you.
I'm just saying. You can't give up
Banister.
A banister? No!
Why?
Because that's cold!
No. Because if you put a piece of wood over the banister, you're good.
No.
You're just floating on it.
No. Okay, how about this? I got a great one that will probably float.
Okay.
A suitcase.
A suitcase?
Yeah.
How big is the suitcase that two people can fit on it?
Okay, you have your suitcase and I have mine.
Again, how big is this with two humans can fit on it without falling?
Okay,
off
like
of it?
I just said, you have yours and I have mine. So, that would be two different suitcases.
I think a piece of wood would do good, like a baseboard.
Okay.
I mean,
First of all, stop talking about the baseboard.
Uh,
Second of all,
and a baseboard would not work at all. I'm talking about a headboard.
second of all, what was my second of all?
I don't know. Or a table.
Tables are a little heavy.
That's the whole point.
Okay, you don't want to sink.
You're not gonna sink.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're looking to kill yourself, is what you're doing.
I think a table would be good because it's already flat. All you have to do is bust those legs off.
Bust those legs off? What the hell is wrong with you?
Just trying to think. Okay, after you find this certain object,
Okay.
what would you do with it?
Well, I'd probably start floating.
Okay, but like, what if you had to
I'll tell you what I wouldn't be doing. I wouldn't be running all over the ship looking for you and then be like, Liz, I love you! No, fuck that shit. Okay? I'm sorry. If you're not going to come with me right now,
Who did that?
Jack and Rose!
No, they didn't. They were running away from Cal, whatever the hell his name is.
Well,
Her ex fiance. What's his name? Calvin.
Okay. Well, she was running all over the boat for him. Okay, so I'm being him. Okay.
She was trying to rescue him because he got arrested.
I'm being Cal, whatever his name is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the problem.
Okay.
Okay. I wouldn't run after you.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I'm sorry. If you don't want to come, you don't want to come. If you don't want to save your life, hey, that's your problem.
Okay, so if you're arrested and down at the very bottom of the boat, you want me to come rescue you? I don't think so.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it once. Okay? I would at least try to save you one time.
Oh, well, I'm so glad that one time's on there.
One time. You get one rescue in this situation.
I don't think so.
After that, you're done. Yeah? Yeah, you get one rescue. And after that, you're done.
Okay, so we get in the water. What are we doing?
We are floating.
So you're going to watch a bunch of other people just get killed? You're not going to try to help anyone
So
else?
you want me to stay on a boat with probably 4,000 or 5,000 people on it and rescue all of them?
I mean, you could tell them, be like, you, dude, grab a board. Grab some glassware.
No.
Why?
Because they need to figure out how to save themselves.
This is why you're you.
Look, I'm not saying that I wouldn't help out, but I'm not going to hang around and be like, everyone! My name's Jake! Let me teach you how to save yourselves, and I'll teach it for so long that one, I'm not getting paid, two, I'll probably stay here so long teaching you how to chop a door off of a door frame that I'll probably just murder myself. No. Self-efficiency here, people. Okay? You need to learn how to save your own ass. Okay?
But the first class people don't know how to do that.
I don't care about the first class
That's why
people.
They have servants.
Yeah. Let me tell you this. You get a garbage bag. Put a wire tie around that.
And do what? Float away?
Tie a rope. Okay?
Put helium in it and float away?
Okay? That will float for at least a minute.
Yeah, for a minute, and then you're in the water dying.
Okay, then let me tell you something. You need to find something better.
You're the one who said about the garbage can and this. And where are they getting the zip tie? I don't even think zip ties were back then.
They probably weren't. But then that's why I switched
so
to a rope.
you're giving them.
That's why I switched to a rope. Okay? You can't tell me that ropes didn't exist back then.
You're spitting all over.
I know that ropes existed because pirates.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. So listen. I wouldn't have given up. I don't care what you say. I do not care what you say. I would not have given up as quick as those people and just ran around the boat looking for someone to save me. No, because the only person who's going to save me then is me.
Interesting.
Okay? Are you going to argue this point with me?
No.
More?
No.
You want to know something? It is so freaking hot
No,
in our
it's
house.
not. It's very,
It is
very
fucking
cold.
hot in here.
It's very cold. And why are you swearing?
Sorry. Okay? Because let me tell you something.
What?
I do whatever I want.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I
just
do.
think you do.
No, I do. I do. It is so hot in here. And I'm getting that headache to where I can't really sit up. And my ass hurts.
So you're gonna start falling down and
Shut up,
let me give
Liz.
you a piece of wood.
You think you're funny?
I do.
I kind of hate you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
So, do you have any recommendations?
Yeah, save your own ass.
For YouTube.
Oh! No. No, I don't. It just really bothers me that those people didn't try to save themselves.
No. People
Okay.
change with time.
No, because the same thing happened on that cruise ship.
What cruise ship?
I don't know, a couple years ago. The one servant wanted to get so close to the island because he wanted to wave to his dad from the ship.
Oh.
And then those people just let themselves die. It's true. Now that ship's sitting
Maybe
in the
you
middle
should
of
do
nowhere.
a survival class
No.
of how to survive on a ship.
Yeah. Because of all the other qualified people in the world to teach survival, you want me to. Mm-hmm.
I think you'd be good at it.
No, I wouldn't, because some guy would be like, how do you tie a square knot? Well, see, you put the rope around your neck first, and then I pull it, and I run as fast as I can.
Oh my god. So you're killing people in this training class?
It's kind of the opposite of what I teach.
Okay. All right. So you have no recommendations for YouTube.
I have no recommendations. I'm not going to teach you how to save your life. I'm not good.
All right. Well,
do you have any YouTube recommendations?
That Weird History is a good one.
You recommended that last week.
I'll recommend it again. Weird History is good.
Damn it.
That's the only one I can think of right now.
I just pulled my magnet charger out of my phone.
And then we broke it.
I didn't break it, okay? Shut up, Liz. I'm going to need you to carry the podcast until I get this back in.
I can't do that. We're just going to say goodbye for right now.
No, we're not.
We'll see you next week.
Liz, shut up.
Bye.
Liz, hold on. I'm not done talking to the people.
See you next week.
Shut up, Liz.